Heyo everyone, it is the Loki Monster here, and in today's update, we are checking out the Mogolween 2023 collection. Now we'll be doing a video on the other parts of the update, but right now we're just concentrating on the collection, and it is a good one. So we're going to see Mix on the bridge here. So the Mogolween 2023 collection, you can buy the chest, which means you get the entire collection, and it costs 5,125 DC, that's Dragon Crystals, and with that you also get the title Ghoulish Delight, and this will give you access to the collection at the bank. Now, normally there are 3 sets in the Mogolween collection, but this year there's only 2, but they tried to make that up with the weapons. Now, first off, we have the Pumpkin Wraith travel form, and this guy is so wicked. I just love that swirling aura around him. Just too cool. And then we have this Graveyard Crawler pet. And this is the first time we've actually had a crawling skeleton, and he's 550 DC. And then we have McPumpkin's Wrath, and this is the sword you see Mayor McPumpkin with. People have been asking for this sword for ages, and they finally gave it to us, and they made a miniature dagger version. Can't speak. And then we have McPumpkin's Bane, which is, I think, slightly different colored. I'm not quite sure what the difference between the Bane and the Wrath is. And there's a big, huge Scythe, the Spirit Harvester. And if you're one of the people who really love the pumpkin sets from the mansion, this will go awesome with that. And there's a Jack-o'-lantern, which is a spear, a Jack-o'-lancer, sorry, a spear version of that. And I love that they gave us Mayor McPumpkin's weapon, but it's kind of a cheap way of making weapons and not actually designing new stuff. But they're very cool weapons, so I don't mind. Then we have a Batwing Scythe, and that is really vivid. That would go with the Cosmic set. And then we have a Pumpkin Hunter's Hat. Now that's very cool. Might just add that to this set. And there's the, oh, well, I think maybe that one looks even better. The Pumpkin Hunter's Head with the skull mask. That's cool. And then there's these shoulders. They're very cool. You can use them with a lot of different sets. And then the armor. Very cool and ragged. Don't mind the orange. That's not part of the armor. That's my belt. But there is an orange marking on the back. Unfortunately, my wings are in the way here. And then there is a Pumpkin Hunter chest belt, which is also hard to see because I have that worked in with my shoulders already, so I have 2 chest belts on. And then the gloves, I'm sorry guys, my armor's got spikes through it, but it's very similar to the boots. And then we have the belt that has this cool lantern hanging on it. That's very neat. And then the boots. So the gloves are basically the same kind of styling as the boots. The next time, I'll get my invisible set out of the bank. And then there is this bone saw, and that is so mean looking. And this is from the Gravedigger set, which is Titan. And guys, this set is phenomenal. Starting with the hat, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna wear the hat with this set. Sorry, Dej, I'm picking Titan's hat. And from the Gravedigger's shoulders, they're very cool. You could use them with a lot of different sets as well. We won't be using it with this one. And the Gravedigger's outfit, and that's really cool. Again, ignore the orange, that's my belt, but it's a very unique green. I think that green, there's some pieces in Green Guard that are that color. And now for the best piece in the collection, the Gravedigger coffin. This guy is so cool. He just pops out back in and out. I'll just flip this around so you can see him pop out from this side. Pops out, he looks around, and then he pops back in and closes the door. That is just so cool. That's phenomenal. I love it. And we have very simple gloves, it's just the bandages around the wrist. And then the wrap, that's a very neat belt. And then finally we have from the Gravedigger boots, and they are really cool. I wonder if they'll match my hex set. And then finally we have some candy corn weapons. There's a candy corn spear. I don't know about you, I'm not really fond about candy corn. If you love candy corn, you love it. If you don't, you don't. And I always thought it was awful. It's just pure sugar. Like, ugh. And then we have also a candy corn gun, and this is the only gun in the collection. So once you bought the collection, you just have to go to your inventory and use it. Just click on it here and click use. And we will get a badge with that, a title, and you just click on your character and the little pen in the top. And then scroll down to collections. And whoops, did I blow by collections there? And just equip Ghoulish Delight. Now, speaking of titles, if you follow Clarion on Twitter, you know that he hid Alma, his pet cat, somewhere in the new Ravenspire map. And a few people took up the challenge to find her, including myself, my friend Cyber, and my friend Sharky. Now, me and Sharky wandered around for a long time. Oops. And we couldn't find her anywhere. And finally, I contacted Cyber and asked him to show me where she was. So, little bit of cheating, but she's very hidden, very hard to find, and I am going to reveal her location and her secret quest for the PAW Patrol title. So from this point on, huge spoiler. If you don't want it spoiled and you want to try to find her yourself, I want to say thanks for joining me. If you like my videos, please hit that thumbs up and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you don't miss my upload. Bye! Now, if you're still here, let's get to the PAW Patrol quest. So first we want to talk to Nevermore. Click on a Birth of a Doom weapon, and we're just going to hit the travel to Ravenspire and jump right there. Now the quickest way to get to the hidden location is to click on Cyrus and then hit teleport to Axe. Now if you haven't completed the Ravenspire quest, you'll have to walk your butt to the Axe. So you want to come down here to this fountain. Okay, and you're going to go to the right of it. You should see, to make sure you got the right place, you got the Necromonger there, and then we're going to head over here, and then we have this fella here, and then you want to come over here, and you see this little area here. You want to see that hole there, guys? What you want to do is you want to come up underneath the concrete here, and this is really tricky. And you have to excuse me that I messed it up a few times, but my mess ups will help you. So I've jumped up, but make sure you don't jump up and then forward, or you end up on the outside. So what you want to do is try to get to the pillar as close as you can to the inside, and then once you jump, don't go forward, or you're going to end up like this and right outside the building again. So just loop back around. So when you jump up here, you want to make sure you jump up to the right and backwards a bit. So, okay, this time I made it. Nope, not quite. One more time, right? One more time, this next time. But you get the idea how just tricky this is. I did get the hang of it at the very end. And, okay, I'm trying to look where I am. So I've jumped up. Now I know I'm high enough. And now I can zoom in as far as possible. Oh, I'm going to have to wander in a little bit. It's a little tricky. Okay, now I am inside. My doggy's outside. And right over here is Alma. And you want to click on her. Play with Alma. And you're going to have to play with Alma a lot. So we're just going to click on Start Saga here, and then you can just follow your quest arrow right to Alma's location. And I want to thank you all for joining me. And if you like my videos, remember, hit that thumbs up and subscribe. I'm just going to let this play, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.